Well, hey there guys from YouTube. Here's another little video for yous. I did some work on this wheel horse for a customer. There's a fellow that contacted me and he had this wheel horse Commando 800 and well, he wanted to get it running again and use it for a snowblower. He's an older gentleman and he really, he likes this tractor and he wanted it to keep working for him. Now, this motor originally was a 8 horsepower Kohler K181, which I still have. It's just sitting here. It's complete. It's all there, except for the parts I had to use. But it's blown. The connecting rod is no longer connected, and it's pretty damaged. So I told him, how much it would cost, and well, I happen to have not just this 13 horse, but I had another one, and anyways, I ended up putting one of those 13 horsepower 420cc Chinese clone engines, I guess, of a Honda. It's a GX clone. They're actually quite good engines. I've had pretty good luck with them in the past. Of course, now my focus is going to go all crazy. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry guys. Maybe the light is messing us up, but there we go. So this is what I've come up with. The original gas tank to the engine that would have been mounted on top of the engine wouldn't work with how I wanted to do things, because you still need a battery. And this tractor still has a gas tank, and it was high enough to gravity feed this carburetor, so I actually hooked up the original existing line with an adapter to a 1/4 inch, and it comes around, goes to the fuel filter and up to the tank. And I actually used the original wheel horse battery tray and just made my mounts bolt on to the existing gas tank brackets. So there's nothing really too crazy there. There's enough room, just enough, because the hood is pretty much touching the gas tank, so I have about 1/2 inch. And I put this piece of rubber, and turn on this light here, and I wedged it in here and tightened down these 2 bolts, and it seems to have eliminated a lot of the play without having to use multiple pieces of different wood or rubber. Just one piece, so that worked out. The muffler, all I actually did was take this flange and flip it the other way, so now the muffler is pointing out beside the hood instead of pointing up and melting potentially and doing damage. The airbox cover wouldn't fit with the hood, so that got removed. So I mean, this tractor is going to be used for snow blowing anyways, so I don't really think it's going to be sucking up much dirt or dust. So yeah, there's one last thing before I call this ready. There's that noise right in here. I still have to trim just a little bit of this guard, because I have the holes almost all the way maxed out and it's still pretty tight. So I'm almost done, and I managed to actually use all the stock PTO and hook it all back in, so that way when you engage it, it's engaged on the pulley. I did have to put a slight bend on this rod because the engine had to come back. You could actually see a good 2 inches at least. I had to notch this belt guard to make the engine sit further back in, drill 4 new holes, and underneath I actually put another idler. You know what? It's really hard to get in there, guys. But There it is. This is something I've learned from other people that do off-road tractors. The other idler is about here. So it takes your belt and brings it up over top of this bracket. Because to undo this and take this off every single time, it's just not, you know, it's a lot of extra bolts that you don't have to do if you just put that pulley in. And it also benefited me because that's the belt that fit with that pulley, and without it, it was a different belt that I didn't have. So that kind of answered that. That's what we went with. And down here, this pulley is off a Sears snowblower that I used the reverse gearbox on the Bolins. That was an extra pulley I had because it was missing, and it was the right size, fit on there. This tensioner setup, I'm not 100% familiar. I've never worked on a wheelhorse snowblower, but this is what I come up with what we had, and it's working. So I mean, it might be wrong. If you guys that are wheelhorse people that have one of these snowblowers can comment and let me know if this is wrong or incorrect, but I mean, it works pretty good. With that 13 horse on there, it really spins this thing up. So yeah, tomorrow I'll get this exhaust shield finished, and yeah, I'm gonna call the fella, and hopefully this one will be on its way back in action, snowblowing once again. So another tractor saved. So yeah, till the next time there, guys. I just wanted to share a little bit of work that I've done for you know, local people in my area that also have these old tractors and they want to keep them going. So yeah, till the next time, have a good one and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.